but it's nice to have it. Especially if I'm about to do anything. There's one thing I want to do since I beat Godric. That I usually do. Just so I have it available. And that is Var's questline. Which we'll see if I actually do it or not. I might not. But we should. I will probably do it. Ring of Mikula. So that was where am I? What was I doing? I didn't do a whole lot yet, if you noticed. I went up here and I did Godric. And that's about it. I haven't done pretty much anything else. There's a lot I could do. I did go here. I don't want to do that. I could go to the other shack up here. Do that boss fight. Is there anything I need to do up here? That's the real question. Do I need to do any of this shit? For what I'm going to do? Probably not. I do want to go south though, because there's a couple of things down there I want. That I don't even think about, because I like just rushing through. But there is some nice shit down there. Plus I can do that fight and get it over with. Oh, did I do this shit? Probably not, because I didn't talk to our wolf boy. Or did I talk to Wolf Boy? I did this already. Did I talk to Wolf Boy? He's not there. Fuck, I might have talked to Wolf Boy. Dude, I don't remember. If I did the Blythe storyline last time, that's cool. I'm also not doing what I normally do in this game yet. That's what I will be doing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that's what we're doing when we finish the game, because okay, so when we last played this, the DLC wasn't out yet. Now it is. So we will be finishing the game with the DLC. However, that shit's fucking hard. I've beaten it, which, and honestly, so far, in terms of some FromSoft stuff, that DLC was not that bad.
My name is the servants there. I swear my good father decided to.
I have a harder time with like certain parts of Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. And definitely Demon Souls, which I haven't even made it to a boss yet. We'll have to play that on cast. Because that has been... What the fuck? I think my right analog stick is broken. But I haven't done anything to the controller since our Yakuza playthrough, so I don't know why it would be. But that would explain why, like, my camera was drifting in Hearts. I was losing motivation with Kingdom Hearts, so I needed to switch it up for the day. Also, I thought about it while we were playing. Why did I do that? Thought about it while we were playing. Technically, I already beat Kingdom Hearts 1 on stream. So, that's why my motivation was lost. I still want to play 1.5 through. But, I'm thinking we're probably going to put 1.5 and 2.5 on hold. And read Chain of Memories, because I did beat the Game Boy Color version of Chain of Memories on stream. And we'll go straight into Birth by Sleep. And with that, I'm gonna buy this. So I don't know what talismans I have yet, but they're definitely not good ones. couple things I want down here. The main thing I want is the golden seed, which is over yonder. But I want the spat first. The other thing I want is to beat the boss down here, because it gives an achievement. And at some point I want to platinum this on the stream account. Not that like it is the stream account, because anything that I haven't played is going to be on my main account. It's just things that I want to go back and play on stream are going to be on this account. Mostly. Or the second account that I have, but if I haven't played it twice. Which was the case with 1.5. Alright, where the fuck was my seed? It's up here somewhere. There it is. You want to not spin around in circles? Alright. That golem will actually die permanently, so I might kill him. I did that myself. Those skulls, if they've got the shiny face, you can actually I didn't know this back in the day, but these guys have a stabbing spot, and they do a lot of damage when they stab you. There's another reason I wanted to be down here other than just to beat the boss. This boss I want to beat. I want to beat this boss, and I want to go here. And I want to go here. Those are the main things I want to do. There's also something down here, but I don't necessarily need to go down there. But there's something else in this castle specifically that I want. And we're about to get it, so that's good. And it's going to change how I play the game going forward. But, it's how I'm used to playing this game. At least till recently. Recently I found a new weapon that's still broken. And I don't really want to resort to that in the DLC, but if I have to, I will. Alright. I need to get past all these guys, and they hit kind of hard. I hit hard. I just hit the button I'm gonna be using in the future. And, oh, I got the iron cleaver. I spent, well, not the cleaver. I spent a long time here on a playthrough that I haven't completed yet. But I've been working on it. I spent a long time here on that playthrough trying to get an item from these guys that only drops off of a couple of them that just refused to drop. You can summon there, but there's, I don't really, this is what I want right here. So this is my claymore. We're gonna put this right here for now, because it does less damage than Lordsworn. But that's only because it's not upgraded. And now, I got this. Problem is now I'm fat. So, I can't wear pants. I can wear pants. Alright. I'm no longer fat, but I am now a little bit squishier. That's okay. We make up for it for being a bit stronger. Kind of. I also have to remember Lordsworn has higher crits, so that crit I did, the backstab, was not indicative to what I'll be doing consistently. because I don't play for backstabs and reposts. Okay, so the playthrough I've been working on, the whole point of that playthrough is to collect every armor, every talisman, every weapon, every collectible in the game. Now, that's fine and dandy at all, because that's easy enough to do. But the caveat is once I can collect it, I have to collect it. So, like, when I got here, this is not the best place to farm the Misbegotten. It kind of is. But the Misbegotten Shortbow only drops off of the ones that have it, and it was refusing to drop when I got here. I spent a long time here trying to get that one piece of equipment. There's other things that took a long time. That shortbow took longer than anything else. And it wasn't even the lowest drop rate I had. It's just there was only 2 or 3 enemies that could drop it. Alright, I don't know why I'm up here. This isn't the normal way to go. The other thing that took me a while, but nowhere near as long as the shortbow. Also because there's only a couple of enemies that drop it. I swear I just saw wings. Whatever. One of them is down there. The big guy in the middle. We did not farm it off him. Well, we tried to, but I gave up after a while. Okay, so these 2 guys can drop... Well, he went downstairs. These 2 guys can drop my shortbow. Not my shortbow. I'm not doing that on this playthrough. I'll make that very clear. This playthrough is just going to be beating the game and doing Ronnie's ending, maybe. I haven't decided yet. Probably Ronnie's, because it's going to be a while before I do another ending. But, and Ronnie's is my favorite ending. But I might do the frenzied ending too. We'll see. The other thing I want to do in this playthrough is collect everything I need for the platinum, while also, to an extent, because some of it I might not do until later, but that I can do in the first playthrough. So what that means is, like, if I can't get it in the first playthrough, which for the most part is everything, then I get everything I can in the first playthrough and move on. It's about to move on, but I need to go that way. Talk to, I don't need to, but I'm going to. This has nothing to do with it. Like, you could ignore this quest and it would not affect you 100% at all. Which, if this was a different Souls game, I'm gonna die. You gave me the Godric Graves. I think I already have those. Here's the other one I normally kill for the shortcut. He just fucking flew up. I got stuck! Fuck! Oh, that's fine. God, what was I saying? With the heterochromia going on, I forgot I did that. Oh, shit. At some point, I'm gonna have to dedicate like a full 8 hours on this. So the playthrough won't even take that much longer than an 8-hour stream, I think. Well, it depends on how much I do. But I think the playthrough will take me like 3 full streams, and then I'll be done. I don't even know if I've been to the round table yet. That'll be real. I have no idea. Okay, I have. I could not remember for the life of me if I had. If you take a long time here, by the way, those enemies I was just fighting, one side will win, and then you'll have to fight that side by itself. I don't know why I tried to backstab him, but we tried. The smithing stones are nice to get, especially this early on where I can't buy them. I mean, I can buy them soon. I'm almost at the point where, actually, yeah, like once I go back out here, I can pretty much buy them. Staring at my naked legs is sad. I don't like it. I need 8,000 runes to level. Where was I at on my levels, by the way? Because, oh shit, never mind. I'm sorry. No disrespect, I didn't remember you were here. Okay, so I've got 32 strength, 20 vigor, and yeah, I forget what endurance. Endurance is my equipment load. Okay, so that's only 10. That's an issue. And yeah. Okay, so just fun fact. I don't play with buffs. Pretty much at all. Like, I am not going to be leveling my faith so that I can use gold and vow. We are buffless. We will stay buffless. No buffs will be obtained on this run. Mostly. Could I? Definitely. Will I? No. Well, obtaining them maybe. Using them, no. Definitely not. This dude... If I die because this guy wouldn't come to the ground, I'm gonna be pissed. Fuck you. Alright, we got him. Their faces are so wide. It's actually kind of creepy. Got another old fang. Alright. I didn't even need to come over here. I just wanted to do it so that I could do the quest. Like, Irina made us get her letter, right? Like, we didn't have to grab it, but we did it. We gotta come talk to her dad.
There's a face on Edgar. Warden that you can see. I mean, they gave me good service. Foul creatures.
Right,
I'm
so
sorry to
he's talking about the Misbegotten taking over Castle Morn. He gave me
I see.
twig.
But I can't, even if the castle, to ensure the treasure.
I now have a twig.
Father...
Alright, so we're gonna go back and continue. I want to see if I've gotten something yet. I don't think I have, because if I did get it, it would be on my weapon. But due diligence, we're gonna figure it out. If I don't have it, we're gonna go get that, because that's important to what I'm doing right now. Well, not right now, but my build. Okay, I have a great room, but I can't use it. I don't have rune arts. I don't know if I ever went and grabbed it. Oh, I did go grab it. Whatever. I'm dumb. Okay, I did go get it. I just don't have it on the weapon. So we're gonna go here. Alright, so Bloody Slash. I definitely mentioned it last time, that Bloody Slash is the start of what I'll be doing. Oh, and she's here. Perfect. I don't have to do the back and
I took
forth.
you no matter to lay out your own.
I'm gonna put it on my Claymore first, because the Claymore's my main... Like, neither of these are gonna be my endgame weapon, but... I only had 2 smithing stones, so... Doesn't do as much damage as this right now, but that's because it's got blood on it. So the scaling went down for everything initially. That's okay though, because it was gonna go down. We're gonna go back. We'll leave Lordran on the main hand because that's our backstab weapon either way, even if it was stronger. Until we get another greatsword. Then we will look at it then. I could go down that hole, and that would take us places. Or I can come right here and grab this thing. Yeah. No regrets. So now I've got blood buildup on my weapon. What does that do for me? We're not going to see it yet. But, weird. I feel like my game just decides to lag randomly. Oh, you might actually see what the blood bullet does now. Ow. That's what blood buildup does. It causes a hemorrhage proc, which does a 15% of their max health every time it procs. Now, each time it procs, it's harder to proc, but if you watched last time, we abused that. I think. Pretty sure we did. I'll know when I look at my map. Yeah. Yeah, we've been to Fort Barrow. So we abused that to level up real quick. So there was a Dargan out there that we could pretty much kill for free, but he had a shit ton of health. So it was either sit there forever or kill him with blood procs. We chose the latter. Now, the how long it takes to proc does cap at after 3 procs or 2 procs. Once you do 2 procs, it'll always be the same requirement, like the same build-up requirement. That twin blade talisman is not useful. Well, it's kind of useful for my build, but it's not really useful. Final hit of chain attacks. Now, you have to do chains, so like in this scenario, it would be that hit. That hit would do more damage. I don't do that combo a lot, if you've noticed. I like to jump. Jump attacks just are nicer for this weapon. Teardrop scarabs. That was the first one I killed. You don't normally see teardrop scarabs in dungeons, the legacy dungeons. There's our boss, by the way, if you couldn't tell by the gold door. We can't see him. He is behind the wall. Or I think he's back by the monument, actually, but he's over there. I think there's a summon for that boss. I think Edgar can be summoned for that boss. But he's in a weird spot where, like, if you were playing normally, you wouldn't have even thought to look there, and you would have missed him. Kill the rat. Kill the rat. Kill the rat. Kill the rat. That was a normal misdevelopment, so and we got the whip. This room can be hit or miss for me. I can get destroyed in that room or be fine. We were fine. I'm gonna come over here now. Alright. This was one of the first bosses I beat when I first played the game. Was not the first boss I beat, because this boss hits really fucking hard. In terms of like bosses that give you achievements, it probably was the first boss I beat. Apart from the fucking tutorial boss. You never count the tutorial boss because they're kind of designed to be easier. Oh my god! He did that. That is a thing he did. I didn't even register in my brain that he would do something like that. Cool. Anyway, we get another chance at this axe. Usually, like when I'm here at this point, I've already done what I need to do for my build and gotten a second blood weapon. I have not done that yet, if it wasn't obvious. Fuck, I don't remember where he's at. He's out here somewhere. There's the boss, by the way. Okay, so somber smithing stones are meant for unique items, unique weapons. I don't use those if you haven't picked up on that yet. There are some good ones. There is one I like using, but it's not a base game weapon, so we aren't going to see it yet for a long time, because by the time we get to the DLC, we're pretty much at... Why you turn like that? You're pretty much at the end of the game whenever you hit the DLC. Because of who you have to kill to get to it. So, like... we'll get there, but we won't be there. Fire arrows. Fucking useful. You know, I just ate. I smell food and I'm hungry again. Somebody else in the house is not eating. I don't think it was over. I think it was over by the door. And I might not have done what I need to get it to pop up. Oh, there it is. I will use some NPC summons when I need to. Not necessarily need to. I don't need the NPC summons. I will always use my spirits. I'll tell you that right now. But for this playthrough, we're going to use all of the summons because why not? This. And that spin attack can do a lot of damage to me. it hits a lot of targets. Wow. This guy does a lot of damage because he hits so many times. Alright. So we beat the boss. We got the grafted greatsword. The grafted greatsword is one of the weapons I need to platinum the game, so it kind of works out. I can level, so we're going to grab another point in strength. Once I hit 40 strength, then we're going to get our health and endurance up. I want to get those to 30, but I also want to keep my strength at a good spot for me, so I won't be completely stopping. We're going to go back up to Edgar, now that we have the grafted greatsword, so we gave him the letter. And he told us he can't leave because he's got to retake the castle. We have to show him Castle Morn's sword, the grafted greatsword, so he knows that we've finished his task. A storied sword of Castle Morn. It is a revenger's weapon. Actually, relatively ironic considering the storyline, or this particular questline, but we don't know that yet, so, you know. Let me go talk to Edgar. But first I gotta kill dogs again. Our dogs are dead. Now we go and kill this guy. Maybe. I keep hearing things. That thing got knocked off of the fucking side of the building. The wall. Alright, so... one reason I would want to switch my weapon to the front, the one I'm using as my main, is the Lordran Greatsword doesn't have Bloody Slash on it yet. Bloody Slash is actually really strong as a skill, and Stamp isn't really useful. And I don't really use my FP right now, so Bloody Slash only uses 6 FP and some HP, so it kind of works out as a skill for my like early game build. I get FP later, but it's usually in the second playthrough. Or right before the second playthrough. There's my short bow. That took no time at all. Alright. And honestly, I would use Bloody Slash right here if I had it. Motherfucker. Screaming. Doing all the other dumb shit. Ow. Now there's no attacking me. Stupid. They all go down together. That was a WoW reference. I never did that achievement back when it mattered. We tried though.
I'm in your debt for keeping this. I'm no longer on site.
Alright, so now he's gonna go back to Arena.
Thanks to devote my arena as I only hope.
So we're gonna go back to Arena and try and conclude this quest line. Right? Right. It should be done, right? They unite happily ever after. Oh.
How could this be? My daughter deserved better for life. I chose duty over my... and... oh, the foul will hunt them down and rest assured. Oh, the foul. I'll hunt the rest
So,
ashore.
that's a misbegotten cleaver. So while he was staying at the castle, the misbegotten came and killed his daughter. If he didn't piece that together. Alright, so we got our golden seed. We got the castle done. There's a few other things I want to do down here before we move on with the game. We don't necessarily need to do everything, but we could. We could do all the dungeons. I don't think we will, but we could. I don't think this is where I wanted to be. The fuck am I? There's a dude up there. Let's go up here and find out why I'm up here. Oh, well, now I'm down here. He's throwing pots at me. I don't appreciate that. This is not where I wanted to be, but this is where I ended up. And ballista. Alright, I wanted to be way the fuck up here. There's a lot of shit everywhere, by the way. I am skipping quite a bit of it while we play. Not because I don't want to do it, but because I don't need to do it, and we've got a lot of games to get through. Even in the FromSoft series, because this is the newest game in the series, but it's not the only game in the series that I want to play. We did start Dark Souls a long time ago, and I lost that save, so we'll have to start back over. I don't remember everything I did in that game to be able to replicate the save. And I'm not rewatching my Dark Souls playthroughs from back in the day to figure that out. I don't need that cringe on my hands. But I'm gonna kill this thing. This was another spot where I got stuck for a while. And it won't jump off the horse. It's 3 L3s to jump off the horse. All to not get what I wanted. That guy drops the bloodstained dagger, and he's the first one you can farm to get it. So kind of, pretty much. So I was stuck there for a while. I was stuck here for a while, because those guys dropped their armor set, and it's like a 1% drop rate for every piece of the armor. I was stuck fighting these nobles for a while because they refused to actually, that was what probably the longest farm that I'm remembering. They refused to drop their weapons. Except for the sorcerer. I got the glintstone staff pretty much immediately, but the rest of it, nah. That shit didn't exist for me. Alright, so we're about to do another boss. First we're gonna increase our flask healing. Then we're gonna talk to Melania, I guess. She wants to talk.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In
Sure.
Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed. Return to the lands between. Wage war. And brandish the Elden ring. Grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
I think that's referring to the Mausoleum Knights, but I don't know for sure. Which they are here, over by the Walking Mausoleum. I do want to drop the Mausoleum, but I don't need to. I just want to. I don't really need to because there's no reason for me to do it if I'm not gonna like go for a build that requires the items around it, or if I'm not gonna do 100% like playthrough. But I want to, and that's what matters. Alright. These guys aren't terrible, but they can be. I don't know how that didn't hit me. I'm on the wrong side. Using the Lordran's greatsword early is actually really nice for this stuff. Oh, he got poisoned so fast. Okay, this attack sucks. But I'm used to it at this point. Really, these guys aren't bad early on. It's later when they get extra things added onto their attacks, depending on where they're at. But what I wanted from here was that Opaline Bubble Tier that I probably won't use. But the other one is also really good. The crystalline one. Opaline is a tier that I used my first playthrough, and I pretty much used it the entire playthrough. What it does is it gives you a 90% damage reduction on the next attack to hit you, and I don't think it wears off, which is really nice when learning a boss fight. The crystalline tier, which I've grown more fond of, is health regen. So it heals X amount of health over time, and it lasts for like a minute and a half, or somewhere between 90 seconds to 3 minutes. There's a site of grace over here somewhere, so that's the reason why I'm hugging this wall. There it is. Alright, so the big walking stone turtle. I don't need to fight him, right? Technically, you don't fight him. He just wanders. There's the Mausoleum Knights, by the way. Just ghosty knights. We're gonna ignore them. Now, you gotta be careful with the walking mausoleums because you can get one shot if you let them step on it. But you see all these barnacles? We gotta get those. We gotta clean his feet. Oh shit! I almost died. We don't have to get all the barnacles, just enough. This is also a bell mausoleum, which doesn't mean anything to you right now, but it will. Later when I do come back to it. It'll be a long time before I come back to this. So this one is down. Once you get a mausoleum down, they stay down. There's no bonfire bullshit where it comes back up. You can end up killing yourself by staying under it, by the way. Okay, so what was the reason to drop it? Well, we open it up and find out. There's a dead person in here. That's why. So if we examine the remains, it's remembrance duplication. So what this let us do is it let us take any boss that had a remembrance and duplicate it. Now, that isn't exactly 100% true. At these bell ones, it is 100% true. Any boss you killed can be duplicated at the bell mausoleums. Now, the ones without bells, any boss you killed that does not bear a shard of the Elden Ring can be resurrected. Now, which ones have shards and which ones don't? Well, any of them that gave you a great rune has a shard of the Elden Ring. So, like, Godric can only be duplicated at one of these bell mausoleums. I don't know why that happened. This controller has probably seen its last days. And that's sad because I really don't want to spend the money on another one. But we're going to, because this controller is done. That was like the third time since we started playing that it did that. Alright, so other reason I wanted to come down here was right here. There's another sacred tier. There's one more reason I want to be down here. Past the mausoleum. And perfectly, I have enough runes for it. But we want to go down here. Down to here. I got it wrong the first time. The other spot actually is useful, but I don't know if I want to go there yet. I want to go there before a certain point in the game. Don't need to go there right now, though. Right now, it would be difficult to get out of there. Anyway, I want to go right here. There's another side of grace, and there's a merchant. Why this merchant? Why this merchant specifically? Well, I will show you. Hello, sir.
How can I?
I marked his camel. I don't need the turtleneck, I'll sell that. Sell these. I might as well sell these and get them off me. I'll hold on to all that. I try not to sell anything I have, like, I don't have dupes of. Like, I could sell some of these exile grease. Doesn't always mean I won't end up doing it. This thing right here, the Lost Ashes of War. 3,000 runes. Actually, cheaper than I remember it being, but that's fine. The Zweihander I could buy if I wanted to be broken, but I've never really played that, and I don't know how well I'd like it, so we're not going to fuck with it. I also want this lantern. I forgot about the lantern, but that works out. The rest of the stuff I want to buy, I'll buy later.
Have a safe.
Maybe. When I have money to do so. So, what did the Lost Ashes do? Well, the lantern, let's one step at a time. The lantern's easy. The lantern can go on a hotkey. And now I can pull a lantern up. And that'll let me see in the dark. I wanted that whenever I went to the coastal cave. And I didn't even think about it. The Lost Ashes of War, we need to go to our boy Hedwig, and talk to him.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
I will lay out my arms after you do it. So, what the Lost Ashes of War do is let us duplicate our Ashes of War. So, what am I going to do? Get another Bloody Slash. And and put that on our Lordron Greatsword. So now I get blood buildup. I have to have it on blood, by the way. That's the only way to get blood buildup. If you put it to standard, you'll get better scaling, but you won't get your blood buildup on your base attacks, and that's the whole point of this. Now, I don't have any more smithing stones, so I can't upgrade my shit. That's okay. Did I ever talk to you?
I am pleased. Would you like
I did.
now?
Did I ever get her to tell me what she wants me to do, though? That's the question. She's gonna hug me again.
You are so.
Remember, I don't
was
need
after
that.
I
Yeah, I
left to
didn't do this
so
shit.
before I was away.
So she's telling me she's the deathbed
Then
companion.
good day to
We're not doing her ending. When I get around to doing the platinum, I might do her ending. Because the Elden Lord ending, you only need to do one of them. And I've always done the basic one. So I've never done her ending, or Gold Mask ending, or Dung Eater's ending, or I think that's all of them. But I've never done the other Elden Lord endings. I've only done those. The three basic ones. Well, two of them aren't basic, but the three normal ones. What do I want to do now? I don't know if I ever went up there. I definitely haven't been here, so I don't think I've seen Euro. We're gonna go see if... Well, I guess I could check my weapons. Yeah, I haven't been up there, so... We're gonna go talk to Euro. I don't know if I fought the dragon yet, either. So I could do that real quick. I do like collecting the dragon skills that I can never use. This is Euro. Say hi to Euro.
You do well to steer clear of a gill lake.
He's telling me not to fight
Stay
the
clear.
dragon.
Don't.
Basically to stay away from the lake. But we're gonna go to the lake. I haven't killed a gill, or he would have congratulated me. There's a reason I want to do Euro's quest on. Not that I'm going to use it, but there's a reason I want to do it. Okay, so around here, over there where that big group of people is. Run up towards that big group of people, and he's going to pop into the map. I'm going to summon, and we're going to go run at his legs, and yeah. I'm normally better at dragon fights, but it's been a little bit since I played them. So you'll have to excuse me. The dragons are resistant to pretty much all status effects. That's why you're not seeing him get poisoned right away. It's also why it took a little bit longer to hemorrhage than most enemies. Wow, that just acted as it died. Now he's poisoned. Not that that helps too much, but it does help. She's doing the thing. And I accidentally got off my horse, so that's cool. I don't know what just happened. He just died to the poison. I'll take it. Whatever. Alright, so Now I'm gonna go back to Yura. We might as well, right? I'm so close to leveling that I'm just gonna gather some money while I'm over here. Doggo. Gotta watch out for the doggos. I'm not getting a lot of XP off these guys, but that's fine. They can't really kill me either. That's the main reason they're here. Other thing is, he's the one thing that can kill me, and he's dead now. My jellyfish almost died. Alright, we have enough to level, so we're gonna leave. There is stuff here, but I'm not worried about it. There's also a side of grace I didn't grab up here by Yura that I need to grab.
Beautiful work, and as such, the heart you brought. If you should find yourself and seek the decrypt.
Alright.
You know Supan.
So he's telling me about a place I can go use the dragon heart.
It's no surprise.
And technically that's over here. Now I can get there from the coastal cave. I never knew this until recently. But yeah. That's why we didn't go whenever I did the coastal cave, because I didn't even know you could do that. The only downside to that dragon communion location is you can't get all of the dragon communions over there. You can only get the original dragon communions, like the first 3. And I don't even care about the first 3. But every time you killed a named dragon, pretty much every time, I won't say every time, but pretty much every time you kill a named dragon, you unlock their special skill. Like Agil, you get his flames. Now, I have not gone to the Dragon Communion temple that I could do that at yet, so we won't be doing that. But we could do that. That being said, the dragon stuff isn't the reason I wanted to talk to Yura. We are heading towards that now. So I was just forced off my horse. I didn't try to get off my horse. That always happens when you're invaded. Now this is an NPC invasion. He's almost dead. He's gonna heal him. I'm gonna hit him again. I wanted to wait till Yura showed up. Just, you know, to make sure nothing happens. I wanted to make sure Yura's questline continues. And he's right here.
Fought Nereus and lived. I am Yura, as you might recall. Hunter of bloody fingers, tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots.
Ah, big nose.
You stay the path.
I've never really looked under his hat.
You're certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade.
Okay. You wanna look over here so I can actually see what you look like? He was an old dude. I didn't realize he was an old dude. Anyway, there's one other thing I want to do over here before we move on from one grave. And that is this over here, this place. So, I didn't need to do that because there's always a site of grace inside of the dungeons. So tomorrow, I'm probably going to play Man of Medan. And if we finish that up before the 8 hours is over, I will do Little Hope. Damn it, I hit the fucking bells. I just got knocked on my ass. I hit the bells again. But now they're all here, so it doesn't matter. At least none of them threw fucking poison at me. So the poison makes the next part awful. Okay, so down here is a box that doesn't really have anything in it. And we go back up here, and we go over here, and we have cave moss. And a boss door. But no boss. Funny how that works.
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself.
You might recognize that voice if you're a FromSoft fan. It is Patches.
Little thief. The gods demand repentance. Drop up your coin. All of it. Wait, please. I surrender.
Now at this point you could kill Patches, or you can keep him alive. We're gonna keep him alive. There's some stuff you can do with Patches.
Well, finally come round, have you? Well, I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
Patches has no eyebrows.
Ah. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. Well, an innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on? A true man of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say.
My sword is literally
now,
in his shoulder.
Those retired soldiers
Like
turned
straight up
bandits.
his neck.
They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
So that's Patches. There's more we can do here, but we're not going to do it today. Alright, now that we've done everything I wanted to do in this area, I think we're going to move on. Oh, I never met What's-Her-Face, so I... Actually... There's one more thing I want to do. I want to go here. That's just in case I changed my... What the fuck happened here? Just in case I changed my mind. Give me a moment, by the way. Okay, that's good. Anyway, just in case I change my mind on what I want to do, ending-wise. If I do that, then I want to do this side story that I haven't even started yet. Mostly because I couldn't get to it yet. I can now, but it hasn't opened up because I haven't met somebody. So we're gonna go meet that person. I don't know why I keep calling them side quests. Everything in the game is a goddamn side quest except for the main story, which even that can be considered a side quest because you don't know where the fuck it is half the time. Although they did I wouldn't say a better job because that was kind of the point of it. They did a different job with it in this game of making it easier to see where your shit is. Dude just fucking spooged and it won't end. It won't end. Holy shit. Go away. I didn't hit it. Trying to stay out of the spooge because I don't want to get poisoned before I do a boss fight. I also don't want to get caught up in that fucking laser attack because that will kill me. Spooge takes so long to go away. Almost. I don't even know if that's where I need to be. I just think it is. One of the little dudes is pissing me off because it's spooging all over the actual, like, big guy. Oh my fucking god. I still got hit with the fucking poison. Don't have any poison boluses, do I? Nope. So I just have to take it. You're a cocksucker. I knew I should have killed the little ones first. Where is the entrance that I'm looking for? So I'm at the ruins. It's here. There it is. Fuck. I didn't need to do all that. So now I'm poisoned for no reason. So here's what it looks like. Pumpkinheads can be very hit or miss with how easy they are. It really just depends on how often you get stuck in the range of their fucking head. And since I like to jump a lot, that becomes a problem a lot because they just want to hit me. This dude does not want to hit my fucking he did not want to hit my jellyfish at all. He's dead though. It's okay. What is nice is, unlike other places, this one actually has a site of grace in it. There's a reason for that. So I'm gonna get this poison off me. We're gonna open this door, and there's a person here.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
You never get to see what she actually looked like.
A yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. but one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Yes.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in
Now, I'm not actually going to use any of this.
But
I
I
just
refuse
need
to
it
coddle
to finish
or
all
cast
the
kind words.
achievements.
Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
While I'm here, let's buy something. Let's buy the armor. Alright, so meeting her unlocks another person who I was wondering where she was whenever I finished Godric last time. And now I can go meet her. There she is.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me?
Shabriri grapes.
My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes.
That doesn't sound good for you.
It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
Alright, so I'm not going to give her the grape yet. I want to read the grape so you understand a little bit of it. So, yellowing, oozing eyeball of the infirm. The surface is shriveled and the inside is squishy, not unlike a large, overly ripe grape. Give to the blind maiden to guide her to the distant light. So, you're giving her eyeballs. Why they're yellowing and oozing, we don't know yet. But we're giving her fucking
Hello?
eyeballs.
Would you donate them on a pilgrim when I eat?
She's already
No
started
thanks to
eating the
you.
eyeballs.
Now
Why
I can feel
would
the
I
distant
stop her?
light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
So this isn't a necessity for
You are most kind indeed. May the blessing.
one of the endings, but it lines up very well with one of the endings. Okay, so we've met Hayata. She's a nice lady. You can do almost her entire quest line here in the Lake of Lunaria. Here's another friend of ours.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested,
My name is Tops.
I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
Well, you have them, so I could learn them.
Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this. You've seen that structure to that's the Academy. Only its doors have been... After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the Academy cast repelling seals on the East Gate, as you might have guessed, making entry to the Academy impossible. And so I'm stuck here. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. Why not find yourself without one? And you'll never reach the Erdtree. And if you find an X, once you've tied up all your loose ends, would you consider... I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Near yet. But still, my...
Well, I mean, I don't mind doing
Apprenticeship
that.
with Selen. Well, that is some... Selen was well known. The most promising I followed her at school. But then they as well. But Selen was expelled, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers. I still don't... The illustrious Selen wouldn't...
So you say, but we don't know that. Alright, so now we met Tops. He told us about a glintstone key. Now we're gonna need to make it to the next big dungeon. Technically you can do these in any order, for the most part, because it's open world. This way over here, if you had gone up through here, there would have been another way up here to the lake. And obviously you could have gone over here to Caelid, as we did before. Now Caelid, is a little bit harder to do first. I might do a playthrough where we do Caleb first, but that sounds fucking terrible. That sounds awful. Even the other one that you can find after Caleb, Mount Gilmer, sound... Okay, so for reference, of the 5, I think, Ofnir, the All-Knowing, mentioned there's 5 Great Runes that we can get. There's actually more, but he mentioned of 5. He mentioned Margit, who is in the royal capital. He mentioned Godric, who we killed in Lingrave. He mentions Renala, or more specifically, the child of Renala, who is here in the lake. He mentions Radon, who is in Caelid. And he mentions Rykard, who is in Mount Gilmer. Technically, like, if you were playing this game blind and just trying to beat the game your first time, your order of operations is going to be Limgrave, which is Godric, Leonara, which is Renala, and then either Rykard or Radon, depending on what you do. Rykard's usually the last one people find, though. So, yeah. But Rykard and Radon both require, like, some odd things for them to be encountered. Well, Rykard doesn't, but Radon does. He absolutely does. Not that it's odd, but we have half of what we need already. The other half we could have obtained while we were in Caelid, but it would have been very difficult to do level. Rykard has 2 ways you can do it. One is harder than the other. One is not possible that early in the game. So if you were doing it early, you would have to do it the hard way. Trying to find... I'm not going to find it because I can't see the map now. I'm trying to find a... enemy units. I don't even remember them being on here. Know where this is, so that's good. Here's the face you might have recognized from a minute ago, because we just saw him. He wouldn't have been here if we hadn't done the quest, and I didn't even know this spot existed for a long time. So here's Patches.
Oh, it's me. I'm still in business. Now I'm my only Patches Emporium. By the way, she's a strange one.
He's talking at a girl named Raya.
She rings your bell. You're making your way. Well, have you ever seen an iron? The clunky contraptions of long ago. And get this. A surviving virgin, it's so right, it'll chuck you out straight. Oh yeah, there's a surviving.
The Iron Virgins we haven't seen yet. We will see them in the Academy. This is an interesting item that I've never used. I will not use it this time either, so I don't need it. But yeah, anyway, he was talking about Raya, who I'm trying to find. I can't see enough of the map to find her though, so we're probably going to move up towards here and look for my map piece, hopefully, so that I can find her. I need a little bit more money than I find her though. What I have is not enough. That might be her over there, but I don't think so. I don't want to be next to that. Okay, so there's another Grace. Ow. That's why I didn't want to be next to that. Please don't kill me. That was a giant lobster. The lobsters hit very, very hard. They get a little bit easier throughout the game as you get beefier and you learn how to deal with them. They always hit hard. Okay, so I want to go... That's where I need to go in a minute. So I think I need to go here. There's another person I need to find here. In this city. God damn it, the lobster's in the way again. I don't want to make the lobsters mad. They hurt.
Hello.
There's a person there.
Hello. Please. Over here. Hell, it's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind.
This guy's
Could I
trying to
ask
kill
you lend
her.
a hand?
You can't
Perhaps.
actually kill her.
That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If
Tarnished.
you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
I mean, I won't
Oh,
confront him,
thank
so
you
it's
dearly.
fine.
What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
That's fine, we do it. So we need to go here. But we also need like 300 more rooms. So let's see what we can do about our rooms today. Oh boy, riding on a horse trying to hit me. He went down really quick though. Alright, now I'm like 50 rooms. Well, I might be 550 short. I honestly don't remember if it's 1500 or 2000. I need rooms, that's all I know. I can go to patches and sell some shit though, so it should be fine. To grab this first, then we'll go to patches and get up to 2,000 runes. That should guarantee I can do what I'm doing. Then we'll come back.
Hello.
So we'll sell that because I'm never going to use that. I'll sell those. I'm not going to use that. I can sell 30 of these and then I'll be good.
Cheers for that.
Alright, thank you for the money. We're going to go back up to the prawn shack. The prawn shack. And talk to the dude here.
What are you looking, trying to start? Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing. You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
Well, it's only 1,000. Perfect.
All right. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later. Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is. All right then. It's yours. If you can meet me price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes. Oh. So you met the girl, did you? All right, well, sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't all right, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
Spend the other money to buy a prawn.
You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean. I can't see it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway. Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The Earth Tree, I'm saying. Never met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
So now we're friends with this dude, and we learned how to be spread eagle. So, you know, win-win, I guess. We're gonna go back to Raya and give her her necklace. Then there is something I want to do before continuing the actual game.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
There you go.
Yes, that is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek
So,
stalwart
the Volcano
tarnished
Manor
who
is
might
in
join
Mount
our
Gilmer.
house.
So you can imagine that's probably where
Not
Rykard
only a
is.
steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such
So there, in
strength
order to get
is
to Rykard
precisely what my
first,
mistress seeks.
you would
Please,
have to do,
take this.
well, not necessarily this chain, but this helps.
Brave tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau.
But you would have
the
to
realm
come
of
to the
Earth
lake
Tree.
without killing Godric,
Most tarnished are doomed
and you would have to
wander
find a
the
way up to the
outskirts
Atlas
of the lands
Plateau
between.
without
Here in
doing
this
what
tree
would
at the
summon
towering
Radahn.
Earth Tree. But you are no
Yeah, you could do it
ordinary
either way and
tarnished.
still not have to fight Radahn.
And once that is
But
proven,
either way,
the Volcano
you have to
Manor
get up
will
to Mount
fully
Gilmer.
extend its invitation
It's a
to fight.
long walk,
amongst a family of champions.
which as of right now, as I mentioned before, the map really opens up. Like, we opened up that side and it got big. Well, now we've got the lake and it's gotten even bigger, right? Like, I gotta zoom out to see everything. We're not done yet. If this is just the Lunarian Lakes and this is just Limgrave, you can kind of see how big Caelid is, right? It's about the same size as Limgrave. Lunarian Lakes are a little bit bigger, but it's because it's mostly lake. I've already mentioned the Royal Capital and Mount Gilmer. They're not even on the map yet. So, you know, we've got some stuff. I want to go here. Why do I want to go there? There's something I want there. Not necessarily need, but want. Do I need to go to that place to finish the game with 100% the Platinum Trophy? No. Is it a good idea I go there? Yes. Oh, right, there's this guy too.
Lanya.
Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished.
Actually,
They
I
laid
just talked to
hands
somebody
upon my
about
servant
that.
Lanya, and
Not
I
that I was
refuse to let
told.
the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood.
This is the guy who was
I,
at
Dielos,
the
swear to deliver
round
the
table, by
message.
the way. The last time I played
They
this,
laid
I didn't
hands
know how to
upon my
do his
servant
questioning.
Lanya, and I refuse to let the tale of
So now I kind of do. And you have to do this part in order to see the rest of it. If you don't catch him here, he just kind of disappears. I've never understood that. Not that it really matters. His questioning really just gives you his helmet and a weapon, which if you want to collect everything, you need to do it. But yeah. I had never collected all that until recently. And on my current playthrough, I don't think I've gotten that yet because I haven't made it that far yet. I forget where I'm at in that game, that playthrough. Actually, I think I'm getting close to the end of the game in that playthrough. I could show you guys real quick before I end stream. I highly doubt you're watching this not knowing this, but if you don't, I apologize. And when we do switch, you can leave. Because it'll be like right before I end stream anyway, so it wouldn't be a big deal. We're gonna go down. Go down. Going over here. In these tunnel dungeons, there's always like a reason to jump up. Or your fucking controller won't work. God damn it. Alright, you know what? I am probably done for the night. So we're gonna stop this playthrough. And this is the only one on this account. So we're gonna actually switch to my main account because I think that's the account that has it on it. I'm gonna do this, not that it matters, because can't get to my shit anyway. Nope. That was wrong. Alright. We're gonna pop open Elden Ring real quick. And it should be on this account, I'm pretty sure. Not 100% on that though. God, what happened? My shit got big again. I don't know why it did it that time. Hopefully it wasn't like that for a long time. A second.